Radius is about reaching unreached people groups. When you go to a culture that's a different language than yours, almost certainly you're ending up in a kind of majority language that's been reached. And there are other peoples still more hidden that relate to that majority language, and it's those people who are often almost entirely unreached. And they take more sustained cross-cultural effort. Is there a way we can better train people so that they will be able to have more realistic expectations of what life is like in the kind of 2 steps away from my culture, and be able to sustain family life with its normal difficulties there, so that there can be a long, years and even decades long witness in that culture? And it seems like Radius is set up to try to provide that training.
I find it hard to express this, but the brief time over the last 2 years that I've had in contact with Radius has been a signal moment, actually, in my Christian life, for myself and my wife Joan. But to see young lives gladly giving themselves to decades of language study, language acquisition, culture acquisition, knowing that it may take 5, 10, 15 years before they can meaningfully set before this language group the grace and love of God in Jesus Christ. That's just been very moving for me, and I regularly am thankful to God for the privilege of having a little contact with Radius.
I would just encourage any pastor who's listening to this, pray if the Lord would not have a couple in your church, or maybe a single man or a single woman who you think, yeah, at least get them to go to Radius Day. Maybe your church sponsor it, and see what they think. And don't send your most awkward people. Send your best people who might survive the 2 sort of cultural sonic booms getting across to reach those people who don't know the Lord. They haven't heard the gospel, and you might have a couple in your church who could be the key for that group in the gospel.